Go ahead.
All right, I'm William Tiller. I did my project on Tylenol and crisis management and drug tampering. During the 1980s, Tylenol was a well-known company who controlled 37% of their market. During 1989, multiple people opened the Tylenol extra-strength pill bottles and put in 65 milligrams of cyanide in the bottles. This is 10,000 times enough to kill a human. After this incident was reported, and while the actions were hitting the media at the same time, Tylenol had to figure out how to deal with their predicament. On the next slide, we'll compare the advantages and disadvantages of removing the product from the market. So to keep the product, if the company were to keep the product, the advantages would include not having to spend the money to take the product off the market, not having to lose the money from advertising as well as promotion. The disadvantages would include the company taking a huge reputation hit, probably crippled beyond repair. The customers might never trust the product again. Word of mouth is better than paid advertising on a micro-marketing level, and with news of your product killing someone, I'm sure word of mouth would destroy the customer base much more than the millions of dollars being put into advertising. Sales would decrease due to this. The advantages of removing the product are the company's crisis management decisions are more highly regarded, and customers would still keep trust in your company if they knew the reasoning behind why you removed the product. The disadvantages would include losing the inventory, losing all the money that went into advertising the product, promoting, distribution, and if you decided to permanently cut the product, many people would lose jobs. You would also lose the opportunity of having your product on the market and being able to sell it. Tylenol conducting the socially responsible decision to remove the bottles was mainly because of their credo. Their credo's here, and hopefully it'll take us straight to it. The first line of their credo states that their responsibility, here it is, their responsibility is first to the people who use their product and services. We believe our first responsibility is to the doctors, nurses, and patients, to mothers and fathers, and all others who use our products and services. With that means they have to look out for their customers. The product would have killed people if Johnson & Johnson didn't remove it from the market. If the company is socially responsible, people will accept it more, trust it more, and respect the company more. Tylenol made the ethical, socially responsible decision of removing the product. In result of people opening bottles, Tylenol made a 3-layer tamper-resistant bottle that was the first aspirin product to meet FDA requirements, as well as made caplets, which made it harder to tamper with. To convince customers to purchase Tylenol again, they offered coupons for $2.50 off, and Johnson & Johnson created a pricing method that took off 25% of the price to reduce stock losses, and 2,250 sales representatives conducted presentations for the medical community with the intent of restoring confidence in the product. The marketing impact. The marketing impact of making the socially responsible decision leads to the customer value increasing, brand name integrity. People will be more accepting to advertisements of the product. The loyal customers would be more likely to stay loyal, and consumers on a microenvironment are more willing to accept the product and brand name in the future. If Tylenol had kept the product, the news media would have definitely crushed the company. I'm sure what happened caused many people to be engaged in what was actually going on at the time, given the situation. And that's all. Thank you.